My love/hate relationship with Walmart. Let's discuss. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another coffee rant with Dano and Frank, our Patriot bald eagle. Yes, I have a love-hate relationship with Walmart. We're going to go over some reasons of why I hate Walmart. Not hate. Hate's a strong word. Let's just say things I don't like to purchase at Walmart and things I do. I'm even wearing my blue shirt to kind of go with the part, go with the Walmart colors tonight. Now, don't get me wrong, I do love Walmart. There's a lot of things that I do love. Clothing. I think I bought this at Walmart. And a lot of other things. Different tools, hunting gear, cheaper products on a lot of different things, cheaper electronics. There's a lot of things to really love about Walmart and some of the prices. We'll go into more of the love here later. Let's start off with some of the hate. And most of this is going to be food, okay? It's pretty much all food. All the hate items that I have to talk about here in this video are food. So let the Walmart bashing begin. Their meat quality is terrible. It is absolutely trash. Absolutely trash. I have bought meat. It doesn't matter what it is. Pork. I don't know what it is. I don't know where any of it comes from, except for some of the like Tyson or Swift. Swift is okay if they still even sell the Swift brand. I don't know. Walmart's one of those places where if they don't get the right deal, they're not going to buy it. And I understand that because they want to keep that true minimum price. True minimum price does not reflect on their steak and hamburger prices anymore, as they have skyrocketed past a lot of other stores. Their hamburger quality, at least from my from meat that I've bought, has always been terrible. It tastes nothing like Sam's Club, although you would think it would. They must not be getting the same hamburger from different places or from the same place, because the quality just does not taste the same. Steaks, I've gotten a couple good steaks from Walmart. The problem with that is that you never really see any sales anymore, and the price, the prices are atrocious, and the quality is not as good as some other places. I'm trying to say things that I don't like, but not go too hateful on things. Produce, it used to be hit or miss. Now it is miss. I mean, it is terrible. Now, I don't know. They must not be sourcing out produce locally around here, because most places like Aldi and Kroger and Meijer, who seek out locally, local products that are good, they must get top picks. I don't know. Maybe Walmart's getting the bottom of the batch. But produce, at least at Walmart's here in Cincinnati, have been absolutely terrible. I will never buy apples from Walmart again. I will never buy potatoes from Walmart again. And, the thing is that the prices aren't great either. So you're overpaying for trash. You're overpaying for trash. Now, the worst product that I have ever seen at Walmart, and I won't even buy it because chicken should not look like Jell-O. Let me know if this sounds familiar. Okay, so they do sell Tyson chicken, which, it looks regular, I guess. Looks like regular chicken. However, they have these packages, right, which people say it's Tyson chicken also. But it's like with the fat, and it's just like it's like yellow chicken. What is up with that? And it hasn't changed for years. Now, I have been too afraid to buy that chicken. Sometimes I saw a rollback offer, and it was like they had the chicken breast, and it was like yellow intertwined through it. I'm like, that ain't the right color, guys. That don't look right. Now, you could say that, well, unless they're soaking it in butter, I don't know what else it could possibly be. Let me know down in the comments. Maybe it's nothing. But I don't buy chicken that looks that color. That is just really weird. It's been a lot of things, different canned goods at Walmart that I feel like great value. I bought a couple canned goods from Walmart that I thought weren't as watered down, and boy, they were. And I even did the little shake thing that I do to make sure that they were full. And they were more full probably than the other cans that had half of the amount in there. Okay, now this was a while ago that I had bought these cans, so, but you know, the more and more these things, they take things out, you know, I don't know if it's shrinkflated product. I used to get great value vegetables all the time. And it's like the corn did not taste good at all. It was like that rubbery type corn where it's like you bite into it and it's like you're chewing it, chewing it, chewing it. And it's like, what the heck? I mean, it tastes like corn, but it's like it had sat forever. And then we decided that we're just going to can this stuff. It's the stuff that we missed and picked up after the flash frozen process for the frozen corn was an issue. It's been a long time since I've had any frozen vegetables from Walmart. I have used their mixed vegetables before. It's okay. It's not like Kroger. They don't taste like Kroger. As a matter of fact, they're terrible. They're terrible. I understand, you know, they're cheap, 98 cents, but they're cheap quality. Now, you know, I would. There was a couple places I would pick their frozen vegetables over, and I like their frozen vegetables better than Meijer. And that's probably pretty much it. I don't know. I was reading an article today, it was Walmart versus Aldi. And Aldi seemed to beat them out in prices in pretty much every way. The one thing I will say about Aldi, though, is that a lot of the products that I would buy at Walmart food-wise, I would purchase at Aldi before I would ever get it at Walmart. And that has to do with produce and meat. Now, all meat is said... when you research this, okay, Aldi locals, you know, buys local for all their meat, all their produce, right? They cut out a lot of middleman. They have very few employees that work in the store, which makes their products a lot cheaper. I understand that. They don't have butchers. They don't have people that can get you a different cut of meat. What you see is what you get. Now, I haven't seen a butcher at Walmart in years, at least not at ours. So, you know, again, and keep in mind, we're going to talk about some good things about Walmart. I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I really don't like. I always get these questions, and it may be different across the country. Your Walmart may be getting better produce than ours is, but ours, it's like every time I look at it, it's like, I wouldn't buy that. I wouldn't buy that. Look at the grapes. The grapes look whittled, and I mean, it's every time I go. If it was one time, I'd be like, okay, you just got a bad batch. No, it's every time. Look at the strawberries. It look like people stepped on them. I just don't understand. It's like, I know we have a lot of viewers that shop at Walmart. Walmart is the number one grocery chain in America, and probably in most around the world too. And, you know, I applaud them for being able to take on such a massive, you know, operation. But at the same time, and again, this could just be the Walmarts that I frequent, the Walmarts that I visit. But I mean, it's like the produce, I don't care what it is, it's like trash. Even avocados, which should not be an issue, always look terrible. And you know, I understand that, you know, well, it's on the inside. There you go. It's on the inside that counts. Well, you know, when it's black and blue and looks like it has mold all over it, I'm good. I don't care what it is. The oranges, you know, I think a lot of things that at least come through our Walmart look like either one, they were picked too early. That, you know, there's been a lot of bad crops with things. But why are we finding perfectly good oranges at Meijer and Kroger and even Aldi? Now, Aldi sometimes will have things, you know, that I always say, like, if you're getting potatoes or some at Aldi, try and look through the bags. I've had some bad produce from Aldi before, but not as much as I have had at Walmart. And now the prices don't reflect that either. You know, if you were selling those bag of apples for $1.99, well, okay, then I'd probably buy them and just kind of sift through ones. Look at the produce at Walmart, though, and then look at the produce at Sam's Club, right? In more ways than others, they're intertwined. I understand there are two different operations and everything, but a lot of it just don't make sense. A lot of it's like, because I love the Gala apples that Sam's Club gets. Where they're getting them, I don't really know. I mean, I assume that it would be with some of the same farmers around here. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. And when you try to dive down the internet, you know, Walmart isn't very transparent on where they get a lot of stuff. You can find out, but you are going to Probably hurt your brain trying to find out all this information. That's one thing I love about Aldi that makes it a little different, is you know exactly where it's coming from, and it's very easy to find. Same with Kroger, same with Meijer, same with Publix, right? There was big articles of Publix and how local farms, how they get first pick of everything. That's going to make it cost more. That's going to be a little bit of a cost because you have these people that are setting aside the time and they know you're going to pay more, so they're probably hand-picking everything for you. And then Walmart gets the wheelbarrow of stuff that you're just don't know what to do with it. Well, we'll sell it to Walmart. Okay, all right. So a couple minutes there of some Walmart back. That chicken thing, though, guys, I'll tell you, there's something with that gelatin-looking chicken, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't believe that I don't know. Again, let me know down in the comments, is there something I'm missing? Is that some kind of like protective chicken coating that they're putting on it? Another funny thing is Walmart is like the highest on egg prices right now. I don't know how Kroger and Meijer, as we saw, they have gone up, but yeah, Walmart's getting ridiculous. That aside, though, there are some items, and we're going to talk about food items that I love at Walmart right now. Okay, I love I love a lot of great value products. Their bread is trash, and for $1.42 now, I mean, you could spend an extra quarter or something and get like the cheapest, get you some Sunbeam. Well, I don't know. Sunbeam might have gone up at Walmart if they even still sell it. I know some places quit selling Sunbeam because it started getting really expensive. I think it got up to $2.69 at Kroger. I think Kroger was getting ready to can it because I think it came back down to $2.49. I don't know. I'll try and check if I remember when I go to Kroger tomorrow. But a lot, like, I love canned beans. I love the Great Value canned beans. I think they're great. Do I think they're better than Kroger? Nah, not really. And they're about the same price. They're pretty close to the same price. That's the other problem I'm having with Walmart right now, is a lot of the prices are really butting heads with some of the high dollar stores around here. And like I always say, far and few between do we see rollback offers on these kind of products, right? I mean, we're not going to see, 60-cent rollback offers on beans. We will see maybe 2 for $1 at Kroger, and that's the time, that's the chance, right? That's the time, okay, time to stock them up. So time to stock up. I like the canned tomato products. I love, Great Value spaghetti's okay. It's not the best, but it is still 99 cents. And some of the Great Value snacks and stuff like that, trail mix, stuff like that, different like granola bars, these kind of things are really good and they are fairly cheap. However, they are all starting to go up in price. It's like for every good thing that I can say about Walmart that I buy, that me and Jessica buy, well, these are all going up in price too. So it makes it less and less like, okay, well then I have these products, so I'll wait until I find the sale and I'll stock up on them there. That's why we always talk about this. We always talk about stock up on the sales as you see them, because you know what? These stores are going to keep going up in price. As we've seen a lot of items that have come down, places have said they are coming down, and I've said this in other videos, but if you're new to this video, the only place that has really given a timeline on this has been Aldi. They said, we're lowering prices for summer. Now, that could mean a lot, but that's the only true statement that I've heard. Because Walmart's come out and said they're slashing prices. They haven't really said on what, and if they are, now we've seen some products on like clothes and some other things come down a little bit in price. I haven't noticed anything on food. I keep looking, I keep searching. When I can go to Target and I can name you 50 items that have lowered prices on food, because Target came out and said we're cutting prices on groceries, and they have. And you see it, and it's a significant difference. Also, spoiler alert, I went to Target today to check out some of the different grocery sales. I know some people were asking me if I could visit Target. Some people have to shop at Target for food. There are places around the country where they don't have a Walmart, or maybe Target's run the competition out in a certain state. I don't really know. I know that Walmart and Target have always been heavy competition with each other. Walmart winning by a landslide, but Target does, still next to, they're both fighting Amazon, right? Let's be real here. But The thing is, the fact of the matter is, and kind of the purpose of this video is to, my understanding of Walmart has always been, this is the cheapest place that I can get everything, right? That is what was always the common saying of everything. And that is just not true anymore. Now, I'm talking of the grocery side. Okay. All the other stuff, sure. Yeah, you're good luck finding it cheaper anywhere else. Okay. All this stuff, Walmart nails it out of the park. And that is why I love Walmart. Because I can go there, I can get flowers, I can get shirts, I can get car oil, I can get tools, I can get fishing gear, I can get electronics cheaper at Walmart than I can anywhere else. Anywhere. By maybe sometimes a couple few $100s. I mean, it's amazing how much cheaper Walmart can be on some of those items. So for that, I give Walmart some slack because, yeah, I buy a lot of stuff at Walmart. I love Walmart. I love Walmart more than I hate it. I just hate to see all the different grocery prices that have skyrocketed over the last couple years. Walmart not fighting that a little bit more to keep some of these prices down and some of the different quality that you're getting in there. You know, I understand, you got to sell your produce. There's a lot of people that just go to Walmart. You know, maybe it's on the bus line. Maybe you don't have a car. Maybe there's, a transportation thing. Maybe that's why a lot of people are shopping at a particular Walmart. That could be. And maybe it's not worth somebody to go to another store. But when you factor in how much you're going to overpay for some of these prices on different apples, produce, stuff like that, and meat prices are getting crazy at Walmart. At least at ours it is. And those things could vary from state to state. Those are some of the items that could be a little different. Eggs might be a better price or worse price right now at your Walmart, depending on where you live. Dairy varies in price around the country. Milk and stuff like that's always going to be a little cheaper where we live. I think we get the cheapest milk in the world, I swear. Like, Cincinnati has very cheap milk prices. We have a lot of competition. We literally have a major United Dairy Farmers, which is a gas station, right? It's a gas station / like little mini supermarket. I mean, and they have their ice cream. They got the homemade ice cream. In case you don't know this, homemade ice cream is actually United Dairy Farmers ice cream, which they do sell scattered out through many states across the country. But they also have their cheaper brand, which is actually called United Dairy Farmers Ice Cream. People get confused with that. Homemade is the more premium ice cream. It's a premium price, too. But we've actually seen where Walmart has kind of knocked off some of that because the ice cream has gotten so expensive. They only have like 2 little tiny rows of homemade ice cream anymore. And it's the most popular ones because they're not selling them. And it's not the fact that they're not, Walmart wants everything to be a product that everybody's buying. When you do the numbers say everything. And it's like, look, we're not just a grocery store here. We sell everything else, right? So you want to put your focus on different things, right? And homemade ice cream just really isn't one of them. They do have many different ice creams, but they probably want to sell their own as well. Great Value ice cream. Never had a problem with it. Any kind of Great Value ice cream. The frozen fruits by Great Value has always been really good. I used to always get the frozen blueberries. Excuse me. And yeah, I mean, many different. Great Value butter is really good. Now it has gone back up in price. It's $3.99. Another Great Value product that's, you're sitting in line with Meijer there. And to be fair, Kroger is $4.29 regular price. So butter is just kind of staying high. Even at Aldi, I think the last time I saw Aldi it was $3.69, I think, for the Countryside Creamery butter. So butter's an issue. I have been seeing a lot of salt coming back in, which is good to see. We've had issues with salt. I've had so many comments, people having trouble finding salt. It's going to continue to be an ongoing issue. I did see where it went up to $1.79 at Target, which is the highest price anywhere. But yeah, that's, my love-hate relationship with Walmart is that I love Walmart. Oh, this side. I love Walmart for all the different clothes and everything else we said and stuff like that, and many different grocery items, a lot of which I haven't even mentioned. But the hate is the overpriced, the way overpriced produce, the way overpriced meat. Pork is insane. Pork is stupid overpriced at Walmart. Stupid. And to be fair, the last few times I've gone there, it hasn't gone up again. But it's ridiculously overpriced. You can find a sale on it. You know, pork has been going up pretty much everywhere, but a lot of prices, you know, we find sales on it all the time at Kroger, Meijer, you know, whatever it is. Those stores are able to work out deals on pork. Not Walmart. I mean, it's like crazy expensive. And the hamburger, the steaks, and the steak quality, you know, it's like I've had more bad ones than good. And it's like, even when they had their rollback offer, and you know, we stock up sometimes when we go to Sam's Club, but that's the thing. It's like, when you get steaks at Sam's Club, it's like night and day. It's like night and day. Walmart, you know, it's not great. I mean, I'm sure you can find a good one, you know, if you're sitting there for a while and just kind of handpick, and you should, especially if you're paying these prices. But it's like Sam's Club, I mean, I feel like I could go in there blindfolded and just pick one out, and it ain't gonna matter. It's always good, no matter what it is. And I guess that's just where I'm kind of weird with it, is like, you know, Sam's Club, how are they getting so much good meat? And it's not like these stores are very far from each other. You know, I'd say Walmart and Sam's Club, you know, they're within 4 or 5 miles, if that, from each other. So it's not a local thing. They're getting meat from a different source, and so is Walmart. There's no way they're getting their meats from the same place. And if they are, then Walmart is, I don't know, maybe they cut one piece, they say, oh, that's Sam's Club. And they say, well, we can give out on the Walmart. You know, they're sure charging the same prices, though, and even Walmart is a little higher on some of this. And again, that chicken, guys, that chicken, ooh, I don't know. I'm not talking about the Tyson ones, even though we all know the issues with Tyson and everything going on with all that. But, I mean, it just, I don't know. It's like, do they add some yellow texture? It just does not look good. And it's not just the Walmart I go to. I've been to Walmarts all over the country, and I see that same yellow chicken, and it's like, it makes me sick. I'm like, that looks terrible. And you don't see it anywhere else. You don't see that anywhere else. Like, I thought it would be the lighting. I'm like taking it out. I'm like, that ain't the lighting. Set that sucker back in there. Ooh, that's just terrible. And it's like, I've kind of been just, you know, it's like doing this all the time and seeing all the different price increases and everything. Now it's like, we're really starting to see great value products like cereal. Like, come on. You know, it's like, and maybe I'll do an Aldi versus Walmart video here at some point, because I'll tell you what, you know, Aldi, it's like, for the things that I buy, at least, I save a lot more money at Aldi than I do at Walmart. But some things I won't even buy at Walmart. Like, I know some people have said you don't like the hamburger quality at your Aldi. That has a lot to do with the locally farmed out products. Like, if you're talking about fresh, right? Fresh, not stuff that's in like a flavor seal thing. I'm talking fresh, like shipped to the store, like immediately. Well, that's always been good for us. We've never had a bad batch of hamburger or anything. Now, in those flavor seal packs, like those ribeyes, you know, that come from who knows where, yeah, I've had issues with those. I'm not a big fan of those, but some of them, you know, we pointed out the grain-fed or the grass-fed beef at Aldi the other day. Again, that's a local area that they're going through, but somebody said they really liked it. And, you know, it's like, I've never had any problem with any meats at Aldi, and maybe I'm lucky for that, but I have had a lot of issues at Walmart, and that has created the love-hate relationship that I have going on with them. But don't get me wrong, here's the love, here's the hate, here's the, you know, and I just don't buy these things down here, you know what I mean? It's like, and it doesn't bother me. I still point them out because I know we have people all around the country that do, and again, yours may be way different than ours. This is just what I'm seeing, and I'm just relaying the message of why I have such an issue. Well, these are just my thoughts. Do you guys love some of the meat products that you get from your Walmart? Are they different than from what I'm talking about? Do you like the hamburger? Do you like the steak? Is your chicken yellow, like crazy looking? Are your pork prices ridiculously overpriced at Walmart? Ours sure are. Produce is never really good at our Walmart. I'm sure you can handpick some things, but I've had so much bad produce that I've wasted my money on at Walmart. I just don't shop there for produce anymore. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great night.